Before we start today's lesson on the verb ir, let's review yesterday's lesson on the verb tener. So go ahead and see if you can conjugate the verb tener on a piece of scratch paper and write these 5 sentences using tener. Pause the video, and then when you're ready, play it to check your answers. Yo tengo, tú tienes, usted él ella tiene, nosotros nosotras tenemos, vosotros vosotras tenéis, and ustedes ellos and ellas tienen. I have a big house. Yo tengo una casa grande. My teacher is right or correct. Mi maestra tiene razón. My parents are 50 years old. Mis padres tienen 50 años. We are hungry and thirsty. Nosotros tenemos hambre y sed. And you have to make your bed. Tú tienes que hacer tu cama. All right, now look at page 63. Today we're going to review the verb ir, and we're going to be using it in different situations. The verb ir, if you recall, means to go. It always has a personal a after it, and it is irregular in all conjugation forms. Remember, each of these forms starts with a V, and then it's conjugated like an AR verb, and the yo form is an oi verb. So it is yo voy, tú vas, usted él ella va, nosotros nosotras vamos, vosotros vosotras vais, and ustedes ellos and ellas van. So there are 3 ways that you would use this verb in a sentence. The first one is if you're going to a place or a destination. Yo voy al banco. I go to the bank. Mis padres van a la escuela. My parents go to school. You can also use it if you're going to an event. Tú vas al concierto. You go to the concert. Or sus vecinos van a la fiesta. Your neighbors go to the party. The third way, and probably used more often than maybe places or events, is to state a future idea. This would mean it is something you are going to do in the future. When you do this, you need to use the verb ir, the a that always comes after it, and then another infinitive verb of whatever it is you are going to do. For example, vosotras vais a comprender español este año. You all are going to comprehend or understand Spanish this summer. Or nosotras vamos a estudiar español. We are going to study Spanish. So all of the verbs here on page 63, or all of the conjugations of the verb on 63, are used in either places, events, or future ideas. So at the bottom of page 63, we're going to do these examples. Again, the first blank, you should conjugate the verb ir. The second blank, of course, is always for the a. And then after the sentence, put a P if this is a place, put an E if this sentence is describing an event, or put an F if it's a future idea to indicate which use of the verb ir is being demonstrated. Pause the video. Go ahead and do this, and then start it up to find your answers. Mi hermano va a Santiago todos los años. My brother goes to Santiago every year. So that would be a place. Santiago is the capital of Chile. Su novia va a estudiar medicina en la Universidad de Chile. Your girlfriend is going to study medicine at the University of Chile. That's a future idea. Ellos van a viajar a Santiago, Chile en el verano. They are going to travel to Santiago, Chile in the summer. That too is a future place. Roberto y Carla van a trabajar con mi hermano en Santiago. Roberto and Carla are going to work with my brother in Santiago. That's a future idea, going to work. Number 5 is a question. ¿A dónde vas a tu vivir? Is asking, where are you going to live? En el sur o en el norte, in the south or in the north. So that is a future idea as well. Me gusta el vino chileno. I like Chilean wine. Yo voy a comprar una botella de concha y toro, which is a future idea, going to buy. Esa profesora va a enseñar novelas de Isabel Allende. This professor is going to teach Isabel Allende novels. That's a future idea. Pero este profesor va a enseñar 3 poemas de Pablo Neruda. This professor is going to teach 3 poems about Pablo Neruda. Again, it's a future idea. Ellos van a comprar mariscos en el mercado. Son muy buenos en Chile. They are going to buy seafood at the market. The seafood there is very good in Chile. That is a future idea, going to buy seafood. And tú vas a bailar el merengue en la Universidad de Tarapacá. Going to dance, that's a future idea. All right, go ahead and turn to page 64. We're going to, again, practice more with this verb. So, section A says, everyone in the Rivera family has a different destination today. Tell where each person is going. So this is a place. Okay, so these are all places, they're destinations. So use the verb ir where the slash is, and don't forget you need to have an a. Go ahead and pause the video, complete 1 through 7, and then check your answers. Number 1, Esteban y Larry van al gimnasio, because al becomes al. Number 2, Rebecca va a una fiesta de cumpleaños. Number 3, yo voy al jardín botánica, or botánico. Again, there's where the al comes into place. Mi abuela va al salón. My grandmother is going to the hair salon. Tú vas al aeropuerto. You are going to the airport. Miguel y yo vamos al centro comercial. Miguel and I are going to the mall. And Pedro y Pablo van a las montañas. They are going to the mountains. Part B. Each person, Jean and Nancy, are talking about what their friends are going to do during their vacation. So this is a future idea. So remember, you leave that second verb in the infinitive form because the formula is ir a infinitive. So go ahead and do 1 through 5 and then pause the video until you complete them and then start it again to check your answers. Number 1. Jennifer va a aprender cocinar. Jennifer is going to learn to cook. Les y Vince van a jugar el béisbol. Les and Vince are going to play baseball. Alicia va a estudiar para español. Alicia is going to study for Spanish. Yo voy a hacer mi cama. I am going to make my bed. And tú vas a empezar una clase de baile. You are going to begin a dance class. Now go to Canvas, do the ear assignment on Canvas, which is worth 21 points, and submit that.